Good morning, my dear students. Welcome to the English class. Let's continue the chapter Weathering the Storm in Assam. Students, till now we have read Prashant, then who was trapped in cyclone in his friend's house, where he went to meet his friend. But unfortunately, he was trapped by cyclone and as continuously for 36 hours and as it was raining. So for 2 days, he and his Prashant and his friend with his family had to take shelter on their rooftop. And after that, when they came down, now Prashant wanted to go to his home back to know about his family members. So when he saw then water level was reduced little bit, then he tried to go. And he, by taking the help of a stick, then he was moving into the water, because everywhere water was there and not a means of transport was there. So he was moving forward, and wherever he was getting a pit and it was a deep, so he was changing his direction. On the way, he met with two people, so he got little relaxation, and then he started his journey with them. After covering 18 kilometers, finally he reached his village. So first of all, he went to his house, and in place of his house only some belongings were lying there, and he got depressed and he started weeping, and then he decided to go to Red Cross society, or where the camps were there, shelters were there, Red Cross shelters, where all the victims of cyclone got shelter. So there firstly he met with his grandmother, and later he was able to meet with all his family members. Then he became relaxed to see all his family members. Now it was a happy moment that all his family members were safe. But after that, all other problems were visible. Then what they would eat, where they would live, and all the problems were before them, how they would able to survive. A lot of questions were before Prashant, and how he cope up with all the problems. This part we are going to read today. But before starting that part, let's have a look on the hard words. Debut, to give someone a job or responsibility. Orphan, a child whose parents are dead. Mobilize, to bring people together for action. Resisted, to try to stop or prevent something. Now value points which we are going to cover in today's explanation are: Prashant becomes leader, organizes a group of youth, food for work after 6 months. Now let's see all these points in detail. So students, as Prashant was able to meet with all his family members, he became happy. But on the other side, a lot of problems were before him. These problems were about survival, about eatables, about shelter. So Prashant had to stay at the shelter as his house has been destroyed by the cyclone. But this shelter was very dirty and overcrowded, and many victims in the shelter were wounded and hungry. So Prashant, who was 19 years old, decided to step in as leader of his village, because no one other was there who was ready to take a step forward. So he organized a group of youth and elders to join it, and then he went to merchant and brought a rice, and then he collected people, and at that time no one cared that rice was already rotting. Branches from fallen trees were gathered to light a reluctant and slow fire, and rice was cooked. And for the first time in 4 days, all the victims of this cyclone shelters were able to fill their stomachs. And now, first day in a 4 days, they were they filled their stomach and their hunger was satisfied. But another problem was there. His next task was to organize a team of youth volunteers to clean the shelters of filth, urine, vomit and floating carcasses, and to tend to the wounds and fractures of many who had been injured. So after that he made a plan. He made a youth group and he distributed work among the children, among the people, so that all the works would go on in a smooth way. On the fifth day, a military helicopter came and he dropped some food parcels, but after that it did not return. So youth task force, they gathered empty utensils, and what they did, they kept them on their stomach and they lie down to make those helpers aware. Then here some people are there who needed their help. And now Prashant focused on orphans and women. He found that many people were hungry there, and he also found that a large number of children had been orphaned. He brought them together and put up a polythene sheet shelter for them. And women were mobilized to look after them. Women were authorized. They got responsibilities of these orphan children. So in this way, here orphan children got the shelter of their mother, a loving hand of their mother, and mother also got affections of children. So here each and everybody was cooperating, and in this way they were able to cope up with this great disaster, with these problems. As now I told you, orphans in the shelters, they were handed over to childless widows, so they would get proper love and care. And the men in the shelter procured food and material for the shelter, while the women worked for the Food for Work program, which was started by an NGO. And according to that, then women and other people were getting food and they were also getting work. So they would be able to earn money again, and their life would come on the same track as earlier again. So now people were getting earning sources, they started work again, and even Prashant took care of their recreation. He organized some matches so that people would not be depressed and they would be able to divert their mind by getting participation in different games, sports, and in this way, as they would be able to divert their mind, as well as their recreation would be possible. And after making a lot of efforts by Prashant as well as by his group, a scenario was changed after 6 months. As after 6 months of this devastation of the cyclone, now Prashant was feeling better. His wounded spirit had healed, as he did not have time to think about his pain. He never think about himself. Now he always thought about others, and his efforts were fruitful. His efforts were successful, and now the widows and the orphans of his village seek his help whenever they are in trouble. And in this way, it means at that time what the efforts done by Prashant made him popular because of his uncountable efforts. And now whenever people means widows can be there, orphans can be there, or other people who were in need, whenever they get in trouble, they come to Prashant. And in this way, Prashant's courage and affections for needy people teach us to stand bold and cool in hard times. Students, as at that time Even Prashant was not having shelter on his head, but he did not lose a hope. He thought, and then he lead all the people, and then other people started following him. But this was a tough time when he did not leave hope, and he tried a lot, and because of his great efforts, people were able to get their homes back and their shelters, and some people who lost their families, they were able to cope up from the depression, and they got a chance to live a life again. So in this way we came to know about a character named as Prashant, who was standing bold in that typical conditions. So many times we face and we get many problematic and situations full of problems. At that time we should be bold, we should be courageous, and we should challenge the problems, and we should face all the problems with great boldness and try to overcome them. So in this through this chapter we have studied about a great example of boldness and courage. Students, now this chapter has completed. I hope that you have understood the chapter. If you have get any query or any problem, please ask by making a call or by doing text. Thank you very much.